Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you about a new fragrance from Dior, that is Miss Dior Essence. And in case if you're wondering what's that behind me, these are the blotters that I brought with me from Pitti Fragrances. So it smells divine, and it's gonna be smelling like that for like a year, at least a year. I do have a similar thing in my bathroom, and I do have one in my living room, and trust you me, it's amazing. It's just a air freshener, like constant air freshener. So anyway, let's talk about the fragrance. The fragrance is, I can get it. It can be a bit confusing for people that are not into all this Miss Dior universe, because there's so many Miss Diors. But just look out for black ribbon, because this year's edition is having a black ribbon. Anyway, the notes of this fragrance are marmalade, blackberry, black elder, two types of jasmine. We have jasmine sambac and jasmine, and also woody notes and oak. I don't know why would they put woody notes and oak separately. They could have put just woody notes, and that's it. So I do have this sample. I actually was given the sample by Sephora in Florence. So yeah, so I'm quite happy about this one. Anyway, the fragrance, I have to tell you, this is not what I was expecting, because I do have two Miss Dior's, and that one is my favorite. Is from 2017. It's amazing, beautiful fragrance. This one is very good as well. I used to have Miss Dior Cherie, which is one of the cult favorites, and anyway, this is quite different from the Miss Dior, because it lacks rose, it lacks patchouli. We know that Miss Dior is very patchouli heavy and rose heavy, but this one has no patchouli, no rose. So it's a different take on Miss Dior, which is, I'm not hating it actually. So I have to tell you that right away, when I first tried this fragrance, it was like, oh my gosh, it reminded me of a fragrance that I'm gonna put on the screen. This is the last year's iteration of La Vieille Belle by Lancôme, which had this beautiful fruity, kind of tart fruitiness. It had I think it was well, not strawberry. What was that? I don't remember. Not strawberry. Some other kind of tart fruit. Anyway, it was a nice fragrance, and this one, the opening reminds me of that one. And I actually went on Fragrantica. I don't usually do that, because I have to kind of make up my mind on my own about the fragrance, and then go ahead and read the comments of other people. And so many people said that, well, it reminds me of that same fragrance, and I was like, yeah, right, it does. The opening is very, very similar, and then all of a sudden, I don't know why, it kind of reminds me of this very beautiful powder, like a cosmetic powder, but it's not powdery like old powder, like older lady powder. It's not like vintage powder. It's like very, very beautiful, like almost, if you have ever tried a powder fragrance, well, not the powder fragrance, if you have ever tried Guerlain Meteorites, I almost get this smell with the addition of fruitiness. So for me, this is not about jasmine. There's two types of jasmine, but for me it is more about the tartness and more about the fruitiness. And it's not even particularly sweet, because if we think of marmalade, it's typically sweet, right? But this fragrance isn't that sweet, which is actually very good. It's kind of tart, it's on the tartar side. And then we have this powderness. I don't know where it comes from. Could it be the black elder? I don't know, I have no idea. And then we do have some kind of white flowers. Yes, we do have it, but it's not very prominent, and it's not indolic, which I adore. It's kind of very nice and very light white powderness, white flowery powderness here. And also, yeah, the kind of basic base of wood, like woody base. So it's a fine fragrance. Actually, I have to tell you that I was absolutely smitten by the opening. The opening is beautiful, even though powder was never my favorite. I like this. I like this opening. I like this powdery, beautiful opening. I like this blast of fruits. I like this blast of this tartness. I love the smell. Also, I do love that it's different. I do love that finally they have done something that is different from what they have been doing like year after year after year. And the staying power is beautiful. It's good. It's very, very good. I love that the staying power is like easily 6, 7, 8 hours. It depends on how much you put on your skin. Obviously, with this kind of application that I have, it's not a spray, it's kind of a dabber that you have to put on your skin with this kind of little sticky stick with kind of plastic stick. It's a bit different, right? It's a bit different type of application. It's different type of dispersion on your skin, but I mean, it's good. The staying power is beautiful. It's good. And at the end, what I feel at the base, it's beautiful woodiness plus this soft powderness. So it's a beautiful fragrance. It is different from all the other Miss Dior. So I think that if you're a collector, or if you have never had any luck with Miss Dior, I think you should try this one, because this one is different. It's very different. So you might like it. You might like it very, very much, because it's a beautiful scent. Especially if you liked that scent from Lancôme that I have showed you earlier, then you will like this one for sure. They're similar, but they're not twins, so it's a good scent. So yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised by this one. I was not expecting anything like that. I like this one. I might buy myself a bottle, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So do please tell me, what do you think about this fragrance? Do you like it? Do you not like it? And how is the staying power and for you, and how is the projection? I have to tell you one thing though about the projection. The projection is here, but it's not very projecting scent, in a way that you know, you stay here, you spray it on yourself even heavily, I can feel you, but it doesn't project all that much, because it's kind of a powdery projection. So there's so many other fragrances that you spray less and they fill up the whole room. This one, for some reason, is not like projecting, it's not filling up the room. I don't know how it works, but I didn't find it particularly projecting. But the staying power is beautiful. It's very, very good. I can recommend you, if you are searching for something light, powdery and fruity, then you might like this one. Yeah. I wish you a beautiful day, beautiful Wednesday, and I will see you on Friday. On Friday, because I do have a lot of samples, a lot of beautiful new fragrances to talk about. So, and by the way, I will make a poll for you, so you can vote which fragrance I should review next for Friday, and then for next week. That will help me a lot if you could. If you could vote and, you know, help me out with to decide which one I should review first. Yeah, have a nice day again. Bye.